Floats it out in space. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. He's looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. He'll just keep slinging it. Quick completion on the out route. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. The Sun Devils are moving quickly down the field. Comes out throwing on first down. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Looking to pass on second down. It's complete on the right side. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. It's third down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Velez. On the move is the 30. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. On first down, here comes this offense. Looking to move it through the air. Throws to the tight end. It's complete, and he will score. Touchdown, Sun Devils!
Yeah, and that's step one. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. He wants to throw it. He makes his way in for the 2, and now they trail by only 6. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
38, Arizona State, 32.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. One possession game, getting late, first order of business, just take care of the football.
So they call this situation 4-minute offense.
And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. Takes it the other way. After making the interception, he took it all the way back and sets up his offense at the 17-yard line. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Motion from the offense. Quick pass on the fly motion. Running with power. Got some room, entered to the goal line. Touchdown, Arizona State! He ran through tackles like water through a sieve.
That is how it's done. In the clutch, in the big time, your offense comes up with the big drive, puts points on the board. Now you tell your kicker, go knock this PAT through, take the lead. Nice execution by this offense.
From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get live again.
Running back searching for a hole. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down.
That has got to be demoralizing if you're on defense because they just ran the ball right up the middle, down your throats, and they gashed you.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. Kick the field goal from here. It's a 51-yarder. Get a few on third down, and life is much better. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. And here we go, down to score. They'll go for it on fourth down. Tackled, but he has a first down.
And how about the run play on 4th and 3 to 4? A lot of times you see that's a pass play nowadays. They run the football, they stick to what they do well, they know where the first down marker is, and they get the first down.
At the 20, he's got space. And he'll get out of bounds. It's a first down there in plus territory, and now threatening to get the score.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior.
He's tackled at the 14. Brings up second down.
They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds.
Timeout, Texas Tech.
This game will come down to this, a field goal try to save them. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. And it is good. Splits the uprights on the chip shot. That's the entire scenario you build up in your head in the backyard. Final drive, everything on the line, and you get the W.
So dang cool. How many times did you do it in your backyard just like that, like you're talking about, Reese, making the play to win the game on the final drive when your team needed it the most, Jesse, just coming through in the clutch.
Yeah, as players, you love this, and that's why you rep it in practice throughout the week, these 2-minute type situations late in games. What are you going to dial up? What can you go execute? What can you lean on in order to get the W here? Great job by the offense.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to Starkville, Mississippi, affectionately referred to as Stark Vegas, where earplugs are highly recommended because the cowbells will be ringing. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the LSU Tigers, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Mississippi State Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Mississippi State ready to kick off to get this game started. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Tigers offense takes the field to start this game off. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy, with hatred. Because it's a rivalry game, you'll keep your emotions in check and making sure I'm controlling what I can control.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. He's going to run it. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Offense in an empty set. Going up top on first down. Fires to the tight end. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all offseason, so they better be ready to bring it today, Dave.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
Lining up to convert third down. On the option. Bulls his way forward. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-game land. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. Looks as if they might have a little something going there, but they'll have to kick it away. So the Mississippi State Bulldogs offense has its first opportunity of the day. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job here.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
Fires to the big fella. Makes the grab, and he's dragged down. Mississippi State going up-tempo. Back to throw. It's good. Got the quick pass. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. Mississippi State comes out after picking up the first down. Got his man quickly. At the 45 on his way. And he's running in the open. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown Bulldogs. And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. They'll get this drive going from the 17. They'll start this drive with a pass. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
Man, what a nice run by the QB. Great job exploding, getting upfield, and then smartly getting out of bounds. And, man, how hard is it to stop an offense with a guy at the quarterback spot that's so dynamic?
Now on first down from the 30. Use the play fake, now to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. We'll see if they can get a little better protection after the sack. It's 2nd and 12. They'll run the option. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play. This is the absolute right call. They're going for it on 4th down. Goes to the option. The pitch. They can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground. And the defense has got it, and they're bringing it back. Touchdown, Mississippi State. And the defense doing work.